Hello there. Thank you so much for reading my chapter and for choosing to download the bonus content that I offer here. In this particular recording, you will receive the full activation that I shared in my chapter. This activation will connect you to the healer within, your healed inner child. In this activation, you will go through a process to reclaim the essence of your inner child and learn to listen to them so you can heal aspects of your life that are out of balance. I tell my students that these are activations, not meditations. You will unlock certain codes and keys in your field just by reading and listening to these words. You will create a connection with your inner child in this way. If what you see or experience is different than what I ask you to visualize, that's okay. That's actually great. You have taken the activation that I'm offering and made it your own. Whatever happens in this activation is divinely guided. There are no mistakes. Please also keep in mind that as you have trauma that needs to be cleared with your inner child, sometimes that comes to the surface when this connection is activated. However, we are going to be working with your strong inner child in this activation, not just the wounded one alone. They will give you guidance and they will help you through this healing process. They are smarter and stronger than you know. And sometimes they will ask us to indulge in play or creative activity to support this healing work. Not all of our healing work has to be serious. And so begin to become ready to receive this activation. You may want to start by finding yourself in a comfortable resting position. This could be lying down or sitting up. Make sure you are somewhere where you can remain undisturbed for 20 or 30 minutes. And let others in your household know that you are taking some time for yourself in this moment. If you need to pause this recording to set up, please do so. And so as we begin, breathe deeply into your heart center. This heart center is the home of your inner child. They live deep within your heart space, often surrounded by so many layers of protection. As you continue to breathe, notice if your heart feels open or constricted. If you feel constriction in your heart space, that means that there's some energy that is ready to be released. Take a deep breath into that now. Deepen your breath and drop down from your heart into the earth. Notice the energy of Mother Earth pulsing beneath your feet. Imagining that as you breathe in your heart, you can send a pulse of light, which represents your soul, down into the earth, exploring your connection with her. Feel into the connection you have with her. She is your safe place. The Divine Mother is a place of surrender and support. She's not here to rescue you, but she is here to hold sacred space for you, to connect with you, to help the inner child that is held deep within your heart space. Mother Earth is here to help you surrender to your connection with the inner child. And so in this moment, take a deep breath, breathing deeply, sending light from your heart as a pulse down into the center of Mother Gaia. She contains a heart center just like we do, and as you connect with her, you connect to her sacred core. And as you continue to breathe, recall a place in nature that you find sacred or holy, some place with which you have a real and distinct connection. Imagine witnessing the beauty of this sacred place in your mind's eye, and feel into the love and gratitude that you have for that beauty. Imagine it all around you. What do you see? What do you sense? What do you smell? Perhaps this is a place that you know very well, or perhaps this is a brand new place that is coming forward. It can be a place anywhere in nature that feels sacred, There are no wrong answers here. As you allow that feeling of love and gratitude to expand that you have for this place in nature, send that love and gratitude down from your heart as a ball of light, letting the Divine Mother Earth know that you appreciate her beauty. Continue to breathe as you send this love down into her core. Witness that energy expanding. The love that you have for her is unconditional. Think of how you feel when you're in this sacred, holy place in nature. How supported and peaceful you feel. Send that love and gratitude down into the earth. Pulse that light down into her core. After a few moments, you will begin to feel a sensation of connection with Mother Gaia. Mother Earth will send that love and gratitude back to you in an expanded way. She loves you. Let that love fill up your being, surrounding your heart with this love. Breathe it into all of the parts of you. Remind that inner child that lives deep inside of you that they are safe, and it is safe for them to come out of their hiding place in your heart. Use this Divine Mother love that may be more beautiful than any love you've ever received to surround your inner child and help them to feel safe to come out of their hiding place. Remind your inner child that Mother Earth is here to support and nurture them. Allow this love to continue to surround your heart space, almost as if you are surrounded by beautiful, soft light. It is padding the excess energy around your heart. Allow the inner child to be held in this love for a few deep breaths. Let that little child inside of you know that they are safe. That even if the Divine Mother love that you received from your own mother did not feel this way, this love is available now. It's safe to come out of hiding. As this connection continues to expand, and the inner child becomes more and more free to move about, begin to send your attention and awareness up into the sky above you. Become aware of the sacred Father sky above you. See, sense, or feel the connection you have with the Divine Father or Source Light. Perhaps visualizing a night sky or the sun as that point of connection, or even just a pool of white light above you. Whatever you see is perfect. Begin to cultivate a visual for what your connection to Source or Divine Father energy feels like and looks like. Embrace the beauty of this connection and send gratitude and love as a ball of light to the sky above you. Imagine standing underneath that beautiful sky and feeling the vastness of this possibility of connection. Breathe deeply into the gratitude that Source is always there to support you, that this Divine Father energy is a safe space of support, not trying to fix or harm, just holding space for your sacred transformation. Now breathe and feel the deep and unending love your Divine Father energy has for you. This source light, this source energy of the Divine Father loves you unconditionally. It's safe to open to that love. Bring this love down into your heart center and let your inner child know that they are safe and cared for, that they exist in the center of this love, and that their body is a bridge between heaven and earth. As this feeling expands, begin to connect with the light of your inner child. This may begin as a color or another visual that comes to mind. This inner child is now suspended in between the love of the Divine Father or Source Light and the Divine Mother or Earth Light. This visual of your inner child may begin as a color or another visual that comes to mind, perhaps a memory or a version of yourself at a particular age. Notice what comes forth. Allow space for that connection to come online now. Whatever occurs, do your best to stay with this process and breathe. If there are emotions arising, I encourage you to feel them, to honor them, and then come back to your connection with this original inner child essence. You are so safe. Your inner child is safe. This Divine Father and Divine Mother energy is here to support and nourish and nurture your inner child completely. They will want for nothing. This being of inner child light inside you is just that. They are your divine light and essence. As your connection with this light grows stronger, you may feel that there is some information that your inner child would like to share with you. At this moment, ask them what they want you to know most. What truth do they need to speak to you? How can you support them in returning to you going forward into your lived experience? Pause and wait. Notice what comes forward. Do not discount anything. If perhaps nothing comes forward, this connection has been dormant for a long time, and it may take some time for you to get reintroduced to the voice of your inner child. Do not be discouraged. If you can feel any sensation or connection, you're doing it right. Your inner child might need a little bit more time to learn to trust you. In this moment, speak to them and let them know that you are a safe place. That not only is this Divine Mother and Divine Father energy that we've drawn in from Source and Earth a safe container for them, you are here holding space for them to come forward. You want to connect with them. You need to connect with them. You are honored to connect with them. If they do share something with you, no matter how painful those words may be, do your best not to discount their feelings. Most little children just want to be seen and heard in what they are experiencing. And once they feel seen and heard, the anxiety or constriction that you as the adult self have been experiencing as a way for your inner child to get your attention can then shift. And so continue to breathe into that connection, knowing and paying attention to what comes forward. Listen to them. They are wise. They are powerful. And they are worthy. If need be, write down what they have to say to you so that you do not forget their wisdom. However this process is unfolding for you, the important part is that you take the time to listen. This is the beginning of a conversation. This is something to practice. This time of connection is so sacred. As you continue to breathe into that connection, be with your inner child now. If they've shared something really important with you, even if you don't know what it means, let them know how honored you are that they have chosen to connect with you in this way. And feel their resiliency and strength. You may be aware of pain that they carry, but also be aware of their wisdom. Our inner children at their core are our deepest and greatest connection to Source and our gifts. They are here to empower us and to guide us on our path. Your inner child is always present even if you don't feel them. Your job is to keep this conversation alive. Let them know that they matter. As you continue to feel this energy all around you of the Divine Mother and Divine Father, bring that deeper into your being, offering it as a place of gratitude, as a piece of gratitude for this inner child. See them in their divine, holy essence now, inviting their wisdom deep into your cellular structure. Their inner power and inner light will bring excitement and joy into your life. As they continue to shed their fear and their distrust of you, they will become more present in your day-to-day. Depression and anxiety and sadness that has perhaps plagued you may begin to fall away as this connection becomes more distinct. In the days ahead, it is your job to continue to foster this connection. Perhaps by checking in with your inner child multiple times a day. Maybe in the morning or late at night, checking in to say, how can I honor and support you? What do you need? Your inner child will not guide you astray. They will always tell you where you need better boundaries, and they will always help you to know the way forward. You just have to listen. Do not discount their wisdom. They are wise beyond their years. Even if most of your memories from your childhood are not pleasant, you can still connect to the divine inner essence of your inner child, the healed inner child. And as you connect more to that, you will then find other places of healing that are needed, other points on your timeline that need to be healed. I've also provided you with other opportunities to do this work. There are other resources that you will receive along with this activation to help you to continue down this path of healing. This is a winding road, this path of connection to the inner child. Do not be disheartened if this process takes some time. It may have taken you many, many years to disconnect from your inner child, and it may take some time to reconnect with them. The most important thing is for them to know that you can be trusted, that you are a safe place for them. When this process is taken seriously and worked regularly, it can change every aspect of your life. Without our inner child's light and essence, it is impossible for us to connect to our truth and our gifts. Your inner child holds the keys to the kingdom of your divine power. I am Katie Sutton, and I am here to support you in any way that I can. This work of inner child healing is something that I do with clients every day. You can join us for a healing circle or any other offering that we have, and there is always some aspect of inner child support that I bring forward. Know that this work is so important. Everything that you heal heals the world. Thank you so much for listening. It is an honor to support you in this way. You are loved, you are worthy, and you matter. Namaste.